some of these things that kind of motivated you and really, became the fire in you to prove to yourself. Because, I mean, if you don't share something, you're obviously trying to prove it to yourself. So I would say that those formative and incidences in life sometimes change the course of your life. So I was lucky enough to...
What I find interesting, sorry to break your stride, is you have a positive affirmation that stirs you up and inspires you. You have one person who comes in and almost breaks you, but you use that to your advantage. That's fascinating.
Yes. So that's why I said to you, sometimes I'm an introvert. I talk to myself a lot. So are you going to fail? Are you, are you, what are you going to do about it? So the kind of thing certainly has motivated me. So I go through my banking training. I go to the US to do my MBA, and all things that are happening are just, really inspiring me. And I think also towards the time that I was now in varsity and starting to work, I as you know, I was very close to Oliver Chidao, my brother. We debate a lot, we talk a lot, we inspire each other a lot. I mean, he's one of the most amazing people you could meet. He is a sponge, he listens. So I would share ideas with him. And sometimes you just follow my ideas. Some of them would fail, and so on and so forth. Some of them would succeed. And one of them is obviously I'm now working for IFC. One of my friends in IFC was a senior, my senior was Kenyan. He says to me, come help me, let's set up the IFC Joburg office, I need your help. So I went there. I would be there for weeks sometimes. It gave me a lot of time to think. At that time, NMB had just started. And we see a lot of the good things that these guys were doing. Nick Vingerai had already been trading. A lot of things were happening. So it was time that I kind of said to myself, I think also the IFC job also gave me this platform of building relationships. And those relationships came in handy. I mean, I would give you one example. When I was with IFC, I used to sit on the board of BDC in Botswana, Botswana Development Corporation. And one of the board members who used to sit there became governor of the central bank and minister of finance. So that relationship just flourished over the years. So that allowed me to be able to see and say to myself, but I can do this. But again, through that discussion and debate in myself, which I would obviously always bounce off Oliver and say, come on, what do you think about this thing? Are you sure? So that's how I would say that the process of seeing the success of other Black Zimbabweans and having this internal conviction to say, I think I can do this. I really think I can. And so that's how we started Heritage Investment Bank. But deliberately also trying to say, I think there's something very unique that we can do.
If you enjoyed this video, please click here for the full episode.